Imagine an entire family disappearing overnight. No struggle, no ransom, no goodbye. Their house was left exactly as it was. Beds made, dishes in the sink, toys on the floor. For years, investigators believed the worst, until a single detail proved the family hadn't died at all. Welcome back to Twist Edge Tales, where the strange, the unexplained, and the unsettling come alive. If you love deep dive mysteries like this, ensure you like, subscribe, comment, and share, because you won't want to miss what comes next. This case haunted authorities for years. A mother, a father, and 2 children vanished without leaving a single trace. No bank activity, no sightings, no bodies, just silence. What no one knew was that the family hadn't disappeared. They had become someone else. It started on an ordinary weekday morning. Neighbors noticed the family's car still parked. Mail piled up. School officials reported the children never arrived. Police entered the home and found everything frozen in time, as if the family expected to return. There were no signs of forced entry, no fingerprints out of place. Investigators quickly realized this wasn't a kidnapping. It was a deliberate disappearance. For years, the case went cold. Missing person posters faded. Leads dried up. Authorities suspected foul play, cult involvement, or witness protection, but none fit. The family had simply erased themselves. Then, nearly a decade later, a routine background check triggered an alert. A man living in another state had a social security number that didn't match his birth records. He had a wife, 2 children, a quiet life, and a face that looked too familiar. Investigators followed the trail, and what they found stunned everyone. The missing family had been living under new names for years. New jobs, new documents, new birthdays. When confronted, the parents didn't run. They didn't deny it. They confessed. The family said they were fleeing crushing debt, legal pressure, and a life they felt trapped in. Starting over wasn't an impulse. It was a plan. One that cost them every connection they ever had. Legally, the case was complicated. Some charges stuck, others didn't. But the emotional damage was irreversible. Grandparents had mourned children who were still alive. Friends had grieved a family that chose to vanish. The children, now adults, admitted they grew up knowing the truth, but were told never to speak it. In the end, the mystery wasn't how the family disappeared. It was why they believed disappearing was the only way to survive. Sometimes the scariest stories aren't about death. They're about the lives people abandon. If you enjoyed this story, welcome again to Twist Edge Tales. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. And tell me in the comments, would you ever change your identity to escape your past?